Hi there, my beautiful Aquarius Pisces. Welcome into your reading. So today we're going to be looking into your month of December and what you can expect for your career, love life, and we're going to start here with some overall energy. Okay, so if you're interested in getting this exact reading, as you see it here on YouTube, but personalized for you at the beginning of every single month, all you have to do is join us on Patreon on the Look Mama I'm Flying tier. And in fact, until the 6th of December, we're going to have a little extra surprise. There's going to be a digital postcard from your guide, so any messages that you need to hear, it's going to go towards you, okay? So definitely join us. That is on any tier that you join, but let's see what do we got for my Aquarius Pisces December. What can you tell us? Alrighty, so bottom of the deck we have Cracked Cup, dissatisfaction with life. Okay, let's see here what else. Peacock, beware of great pride. We have Caterpillar, things will not always be this way, a change is coming. We also have psychic ability, trust your intuition, some good luck, and protection from a powerful friend. So I definitely feel like you have some spirit guides protecting you and having your back, and I feel like that's what is going to kind of bring this change forward. Perhaps you've been feeling like something is missing in your life, like you're not exactly in the place where you would like to be. And I feel like this message is particularly important about that. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So this is a period, this is a season of your life. And just like any other season, it always passes. So trust your intuition in this moment. I feel like it's important that you listen to your soul and to where you want your life to go and what you want your life to look like. And take a step, move forward, okay? I feel like with this peacock, I feel like it's a message of what is the word that I'm looking for? It's almost like don't let other people or an entity take control of your life and where your life is headed and the timing of it. Of course, we do have divine timing. There are things that happen in a certain timing, but if you're just in a place of, oh, I don't have to do anything, things are just going to come forward to me, that is not really true. You know, even when we're trying to manifest stuff, if we're just staying in bed all day and just trying to manifest a cup of tea, and you live alone, not likely, you know? Maybe you can, text a friend saying, and not with the intention of having a cup of tea. Maybe you want a cup of tea and you don't want to get out of bed because you're feeling down. Maybe what you truly want is a friend beside you. And so you text that friend, hey, I'm feeling really down. Do you want to come over? And that kind of thing. And they come and they're like, hey, what do you need? Hey, do you want to have some tea? Manifestation, in a very simple way. That is it. It's like you have to open the doors for the manifestation to come through. If you want a new job, but you are literally not talking to anyone about it, not sending applications to anyone, how is that going to happen, right? The universe will send opportunities your way, but you need to make the room for the opportunity. You need to open the door for the opportunity. So I feel like the message that is coming forward is don't sit down and wait for things to happen. Go and get your own things. Go and open those doors. Go and create space for the opportunity to arise and for the manifestation to come through, okay? You are surrounded by a lot of good luck. The energy is in your favor, but you kind of need to work with it, okay? Not just simply take me, okay? Work with it. Do something with it. So let's take a look here at some cards for career and love. I already pre-shuffled a couple, and we're going to start here with career. So we have wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. And then we have flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So I feel like essentially what is going on here with your career is this thing of not sitting down and waiting for opportunities to arise. The opportunity is already here, right? And you have to make something out of it, especially with this flourish. I feel like there's something that is definitely working in your favor, and I feel like you have the skill for it, you have the wisdom for it, you have everything working out for you. I feel like there's something about like a little bit of courage a little bit of, let's go and make this happen, you know? So let's see where we go with this, with some tarot. All right. Yeah, so we have 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and then we have 3 Cups. We have over here the 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and the Justice. Okay. So I feel like one thing that could be perhaps holding you back and making you be in this place of, take me and I'll wait and that kind of thing. I feel like it could be perhaps fear that if you actually open the door and try, that you actually risk and take a leap towards a place that is super unknown without the opportunity being super blunt and straightforward, and a message from your guide saying, yeah, that is it. I feel like you're scared of getting hurt. I feel like you're scared that things may not work out. You're scared of being disappointed. You're scared of things pulling you down into perhaps rock bottom, of this just being another karmic cycle. I feel like there's something that you really, really want. I feel like there is something that you're ready to receive and your spirit guides want to give it to you. But I feel like the part of opening it the door and, I don't know, actually doing it, I feel like that could be the part where you're a little bit frightened of. It's almost like you want to be a writer. You have the idea, you have the goal, you have the support from your spirit guides, and once the book, your draft is written, your spirit guides are there to, hey, send the manuscript to some editor, some agent, whatever. Your spirit guides are going to give you the opportunity to have that book published. I feel like what is lacking here is the actually making of it, the writing the book, the actually idea of, if I write the book, I actually have to follow through, and it's not that you don't want to follow through. I feel like it's just fear talking. And we need to set that fear aside a little bit and focus, because where focus goes, energy flows. And in this case, where you focus your energy on, where you focus your attention on, that is what is going to either make it or break it, essentially. So if you focus on the end goal of having your book published, of being able to, make a living out of selling books, right, and writing books. If you focus there, you're focusing on a goal, you're focusing on something that can actually become real. Because if you can see it, you can have it, right? But if you're focused on all the things that could go wrong, you're going to automatically step back, right? So we do need to take some steps towards your happily ever after, because that's where we're going. And once you do, your spirit guides are going to be there working with you, and you're going to find a lot to celebrate. Okay, so I feel like the biggest thing here is fear, and we need to look at that fear. Okay, and I feel like that could also be the key of that dissatisfaction. You feel like something is lacking, you feel like something is not right, you're dissatisfied with something in your life. Take the action to change it. And that is so scary, because that is unknown. What is going to happen? That is, you don't know where you're going to go when you change things. The people that are going to stay, the people that are going to leave, you don't know. And that is scary, and that is okay. But I feel like you need to ask yourself, do you want to stay in this place where nothing changes and you stay in this forever and ever, right? Or do you want to change it, and do you want to actually change the season, right? And once you ask yourself that and you find the answer of, yeah, I do want to change because I don't want to stay here forever. You just need to remember that you are good enough. You are talented. You have the idea. You have the whatever here. You have the talent. You have the skill. You have whatever. You have what it takes to make this happen. And I feel like you need to remind yourself that. Perhaps your biggest fear is fear of failure, of not being enough. And you are. Okay? You are enough. You are good enough. You are more than enough. Okay? So use affirmations if you need to. Use any tool to help you make this happen. Okay, visualization, whatever. Okay, so let's get here into love. I almost feel like this is more of I don't know, spiritual guidance reading and what you need to hear at the moment, and not so much for December, but just keep these things in mind for December, of course. But we have transformation in your love life, we have divination, and we have inspiration. Oh, so this is actually really great energy here. I feel like something is changing in your love life. Perhaps you're meeting someone new, or a relationship is developing here. And I feel like this person could make you soar, make you feel inspired. Maybe they'll make you feel like you're enough and heal you a little bit. You know, relationships are that too. They help us heal things that maybe we thought we've healed. And you don't need to be totally healed to be in a relationship. I feel like you just need to, it's a little bit like this. You just need to know how to face fear. And to do that, you kind of have to heal a few things. But you just need to be willing to face fear and to open with, you know, a good heart and open arms and welcoming energy, this new person. And then the relationship will just help you heal the rest, you know. Of course, you obviously need to be healed at some sort, or at least aware of your wounds, so you don't get triggered, or when you do get triggered, you don't cause an argument, and you're able to listen and to get better and to grow out of it. But I feel like there's something that is changing here. And maybe this can actually also be talking about yourself, right? You're healing a few things, so you're transforming and you're believing more in yourself and believing more in your skills and what you can create and bring into your life. Okay, so I feel like we have beautiful inspiration here to get better, to do more. So let's see where the tarot takes us. Oh, Jesus. Cards are kind of going crazy a little bit. Okay. So Aquarius, Pisces for love or relationships. What do we need to know for December here? So we have the Seven of Swords. I just heard someone is stealing your heart. So for some of you, there's definitely some new type of energy that is going to steal your heart. And we have here the Fool, we have the Two of Swords, we have 8 and 10 of Cups. So you are on the path towards creating your dream life. So for some, I can definitely see this as being someone new and you getting to know someone and having to face some fears, right? Especially 7 and 2 of Swords. That sums up to the 9 of Swords. So definitely talking about those fears and anxieties and worries from probably previous relationships and things that make you hesitate a little bit in taking this leap of faith. But once you allow yourself to transform those fears and to just open your heart and trust your intuition, we have that here, right? This is the heart of your reading, I feel. Trusting your intuition, trusting where you're led and trusting what you're capable of. And I feel like when you trust your intuition, you feel that this is the right thing. You feel like this, you have this divination, right? You have this ability to see forward and to see that this person can help you bring your happily ever after. Now, this can also be about you and you transforming and you finding this way towards your dream reality by believing in yourself. You know, believing that you deserve it and facing those fears and letting go of those limiting beliefs and understanding that they are holding you back. I feel like awareness is the first, biggest, most important thing when it comes to healing. Because the second you are aware is the second that you can refute those same patterns. The second you're aware that you have this eating habit, whenever you are super stressed, you tend to go towards eating unhealthy stuff. The second you're aware of that, you're able to understand your relationship with food and with stress. And whenever you go to grab those chips and to grab, to go and get some fast food or whatever, you're able to now ask yourself, do I really want this, or am I using this just as a coping mechanism for my stress? You're able to be aware of that. And then you have a decision. You can either just keep on repeating the same pattern or you can change it, right? So I feel like this whole reading is just talking about you being aware of your fears. Ask yourself questions. You have this goal in mind. What are you most scared of? Possibly with this card not being good enough, right? Of failure. In here, what are you most scared of? Be aware of those fears and then see when you get this impulse to act or react in a certain way. Are you doing it out of, oh yeah, I definitely want this? Or are you doing it just as a safety mechanism and, oh my God, I'm going to die, right? The second you are aware of it, you're able to react in a better way. And that is going to be super important for Mercury retrograde, because Mercury makes us react a lot, okay? And we need to act with conscious and with, essentially with consciousness and with aligned action towards our dream reality. We need to act, okay? Not react. And that is going to be something that you're going to feel a lot in Mercury retrograde, I feel, okay? So in terms of zodiac sign, in case you are dealing with someone, we have Aries energy here. We don't have much more. So just take that as a little extra confirmation. But let's see here. What is your advice when it comes to love? Yeah, there we go. Confidence is your key to success. Take time to breathe out, and we have adjustments are required. So there we go. I feel like you have some fears to breathe out of your life and to create a little room for new stuff, okay? We need to look at that. We need to make some adjustments. We need to make adjustments on reactions, okay? On impulses that come from fear. Okay, be careful about that. Be aware of your reactions. Be aware of your impulses, like that eating habit example, okay? The way for you to manage stress. Maybe it's not through eating. Maybe it's through you just procrastinate. Guilty. I'm one of those. So it's important that you are aware of your, I don't know, vulnerabilities, I guess, and weaknesses. So then you can work through them. And it's going to be complicated because you're going to be pushing yourself and you're going to be getting yourself out of your comfort zone. But that is the point, okay? So this is a month for you to get out of your comfort zone, especially out of your comfort zone in your mind, okay? That you've created in your mind. That is going to be freaking important, okay? All right. So let's get you here. Again, I feel like this was perhaps more of a spiritual guidance reading and not so much a December reading, that kind of thing, but hey, just take whatever message resonates. Leave what doesn't. But let's get to here some just fun stuff. Jesus. Some fun stuff for you to do. Just celebrate life, just enjoy yourself. We have watch sunset or sunrise, donate clothes. We have breakfast in bed and, oh my goodness, new restaurant, art class, and dance class. I'm actually getting with this new restaurant, with this kind of wanting to be out of the picture. I'm almost getting, and this for some people, and maybe you're one of those, it may be really scary to do and really like awkward, but going to a restaurant, especially a fancy restaurant, by yourself, taking yourself out on a date, literally just taking yourself out to eat some nice good food, and you go alone. Especially if it's a fancy restaurant, because usually people go like dinner party or has a legit date or something like that. And maybe there's a bit more of a preconceived idea in that. So that could be something to push you a little bit, okay, out of your comfort zone. And that may help getting you out of these comfort zones in your mind, okay? So my Aquarius Pisces, this is what I have for you. I hope this helped and resonated, possibly in a very weird way, but I hope it did. And if it did, don't forget to smash the like button for me and to subscribe if you haven't already. If you're interested in checking out those monthly private readings, the link is going to be down below for Patreon. We also have other exclusive readings. And then we have my merch, my decks, my journals, my tarot course. Anything you're interested, it's going to be there. And that's it. So thank you so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very soon. Bye-bye.